Alright, so I'm back at the gym. It's been like over a week. I've been doing a lot of homework for my Calculus 2 class. And honestly, just like the Mike Tyson quote that everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face. You know, you can do all the practice with math, but once you have like a quiz or a test or something, that's when stuff comes home. And I feel like that's probably sort of the point is, you know, that whether it's a real fight or at least even sparring, you don't really learn something until you're faced with a little bit of that pressure. What our professor did was she gave us a quiz and then basically said, looking around, it looks like most of you are sweating bullets. So I guess she was nice and let us do a participation grade, but it was a warning. By the way, there's an exam coming up, bro, and y'all better pick up your game on your practice. And, you know, not a lot of people are showing up for, you know, my hours, visiting hour, office hours. So I'm a good professor, but am I that good? So she gave a nice warning shot. And now I remember that after doing a trigonometric substitution, if I have cosine squared, I got to remember half angle or whatever the substitution's called, where it equals 1 plus the cosine of 2 times the angle, theta or whatever, and then divided by 2, and then make the appropriate substitution. And that might all sound like gobbledygook to anyone who hasn't done calculus, just like talking about left hooks and right hooks. But when you realize, oh shoot, this is a quiz, this is points, I paid for this class, and yeah, that concept comes home to you real quick. The other real quick story, I'm trying to make it quick, I'll probably have to edit this video, is that, let's see, last Friday, I was substitute teaching at one of the high schools, and it was like PE in the halls, and I said to myself, you know, these kids are going to skip class in a ditch if I don't eat the dog food, Kool-Aid, whatever you want to call it, with them. And so it was calisthenics basically, so I did the calisthenics with them, burpees, etc. And then when we did the sprints, I did like 6 sprints with them, and you know, they watched the old fat man do the sprints, 6 of them, and they were like yelling and hollering out, "Oh yeah, good job!" high-fiving me and saying, yeah, maybe their coach might not, I'm not trying to call it their coach, seemed like a good person. I met the actual coach they normally have, but they said the coach doesn't normally sprint with them. So I earned some street cred, and I honestly wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for boxing. So I also said to myself, after learning the lesson about picking up my game on practice, I still got to go to boxing because it's the best brain game is physical exercise. End.